Hi everyone, this week's video is a brief introduction to Google Drive and how you can utilize it with Google Apps for Education. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we're logged into our Gmail account. What you're going to need to do to access Google Drive is move way up to the right-hand corner to the 9 dots shaping a square up in the upper right-hand corner. This is called the Application Launcher. And when you click on the application launcher, it's going to provide you with all of the applications that are available in Google Apps for Education. There are a wide range of applications that are available to you, and you can even get more as time goes on and you learn to utilize all of these tools. Today we're going to talk about Google Drive, and Google Drive is a place where you can store files, lesson plans, photos, videos. Basically, it's a place where you can store all of your information at school and have access to it anywhere that you can have access to a Gmail account. So you can access it at school, you can access it at home, anywhere you can have access to a web browser. So I'm going to click on Drive. This is going to bring us to our Google Drive. And what we're going to need to do is just show you briefly around and some of the things that are available to you. Now, earlier this year, some of the staff at my district may have had some training on Google Drive. This is a refresher course, so I'm going to go a little faster through this area. So anytime you want to create a new document or file, you're going to click on the New button up here in the upper left-hand corner, and you can create a new word processing document, spreadsheet, or presentation, or even more as time goes on. Now, we have actually encouraged all staff here at our district to upload all of the files that they have on their Common Drive to Google Docs. So how you would do this is you would select Folder Upload, and then you would go into your Common Drive and select the folder that you use to store all of your files on our local server, and then upload it to Google Drive. It's very important, if you haven't done that yet, to do that. So we have also on the right-hand side, we have our settings. You can navigate through and sort of learn as you go. You're not going to break anything. You don't have to worry about messing anything up with Google Drive, and just get used to the layout and the way you can change the way things look by tapping on this icon to get list view, and then tapping it on to get grid view. In Google Drive, you can share files with other staff members and students. You can have access to just your recent files. You can store photos. You can star files to save really important files, and you can delete files as you feel necessary. So what I'm going to do, just as a really brief tutorial, I'm going to create a new document here, new Google Doc. And in the upper left-hand corner, I am going to just call this a test document. Let's say I'm working on collaborating with another teacher for a class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to hit the share button. And you can share using a link, providing a link to anyone. You can copy the link and email it to people, or you can just type in email addresses to share the document with other staff members. Clicking the down arrow, those people can just view the document, they can comment on the docket, or they can edit the document. Now, in this person I'm sharing with, I'm going to allow them to edit the document, and I'm going to say, this is our lesson plans for next week. And I'm going to email that to someone else. Now, this happens to remind me, this person is not in the Mariah domain, but I'm still going to share that with them because I'm just basically sharing this with another personal account of mine for demonstration purposes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of the collaboration tools that you can do in regards to sharing and commenting on other documents. So as I'm giving this tutorial, you may realize that I accidentally spelled the word teachers wrong. And I did that on purpose because now this other teacher that I have shared the document with is letting me know that I have spelled something wrong. And so what they've done is they actually are going to make a comment on what I've done. And as they comment, you're going to see these comments show up on the right-hand side. So they have shown me you have spelling errors. And what they did is they selected the text and went up to comments and commented on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to fix the spelling error. And I am going to, once again, highlight the comment. I can come over here. I can mark as resolved, or I can send another comment back. And just for the purposes of showing you, I'm going to send another comment back by clicking the comment button, hitting comment. So this is real-time editing of documents and collaborating with other teachers. So as I write and continue on with my lesson plan, I'm going to write, this is homework for 5th period. And you notice that as MrpTech starts to write, you can see that they are showing up here in a different color whenever they add their own comments to the assignment. So you're seeing online collaboration at its best, and it is in real time. So you can edit someone else's work, you can collaborate together, and there is even revision history. So if you make a mistake, you can go back and to a point earlier in time where you have gone back before you made a mistake. And there are a lot of great tools. We're just breaking into it right now. We're just showing you some of the possibilities that you can do. You can share these documents with as many teachers as you wish. You can also share documents with students. And we're going to get into that as we get into more tutorials later on this year. So I encourage you to take a look at Google Drive, all the different resources that are available in Google Drive. And if you haven't done it yet in our district, upload your Common Drive files by selecting New, going to Folder, Upload, and uploading all of your documents that you have on our school server to Google Drive. And thanks so much for listening and watching this week, and we'll see you next time.